This is Obsession Sunreef 74, located in Fort Lauderdale and available for sale. You can contact me, Staley at the Catamaran Company. So the Sunreef 74s have a unique compartment. It's this huge storage space, and it's originally designed to house a jet ski. In this particular case, it's full of water sports and water toys, but you can see how much vast space is up here forward. These are all sorts of inflatable water toys, stand-up paddle boards, kiteboarding gear, floating mats, an extra freezer. You can see there's a nice rack for stand-up paddle boards. I've seen people use these for fishing rods and spear guns and all sorts of stuff. You can see the trampolines are in excellent condition. Got a set of matching bean bags. 2 anchor windlasses. The anchors are offset so they're easy to deploy and retrieve. Hydraulic furling for the jib, and then also at the end of the bowsprit there is hydraulic furling for the code 0. You'll notice on Obsession it doesn't have an aluminum crossbeam. That's a carbon fiber crossbeam, so it doesn't need the typical martingale support that you see on a lot of older design catamarans. Very sophisticated setup, but also makes for a very clean finish on the bow. The stanchions that you see on the crossbeam are removable, so that whole area can be open. Right now we've got the lifelines and the stanchions in. You can see the bow seats at the ends of each bow. You'll notice this is a north sail. This is a North 3DI. This sail was new in summer of 2021. On the bow of Obsession, we have 2 crew cabins. These are air conditioned, nicely finished with a headed shower in both port and starboard. They're identical. They also have storage available in the bottom, so it actually makes quite a large berth. We're up here on Obsession's bow. This whole structure, this cross beam and this bowsprit is all carbon fiber, super strong, and you'll notice there's not a martingale set of rigging up here. These are all removable lifelines. They come out. There's a hydraulic furling drum here for the code 0, and also a massive hydraulic furling drum for the jib. And this is a North 3DI jib, new in 2021. If you know anything about sailing, you can really appreciate the advantage of having a self-tacking jib. This allows the jib to be tacked in front of the mast without having to touch any control lines on the boat to tack the boat through the wind. You can't ask for anything easier to be able to shorthand a 74-foot Sailing Cat. The rig's in excellent shape. We have a carbon fiber mast, carbon fiber Park Avenue boom, with a hydraulic mandrel that rolls up a North Sails 3DI mainsail. These are the best sails money can buy. They're all in excellent shape. They show very well. You can see there's a cover on there protecting the sail. It's in great shape. And you can see the control lines for the main sheet and also the stabilizers for the boom when not sailing. This is a hydraulic boom bang. Most catamarans don't have a boom bang, but because Obsession has a furling mainsail, it's very important that the boom be in a specific position to raise and lower the mainsail. So the hydraulic boom bang, along with the sail whiz control, identifies the perfect position for the boom to raise and lower the mainsail. So it makes it very, very simple and easy to do. The Flybridge on Obsession is huge. We've got sun lounger cushions all the way around the perimeter of the exterior of the Flybridge. Some of these have shade, some of them are exposed in the sun, so you've got plenty of lounging space. Large dining table here. This is on legs that allow it to go up and down. We have a power outlet here in case we want to run a blender or something like that on the fly. There's nice lighting, Bose speakers up here for the sound system. The ladder here on the side to get up onto the roof if needed. We have a fridge and freezer with an ice maker in it here on the Flybridge in the back of the captain's seat. All the controls for the boat are led to the helm position. So here at the Flybridge helm, We've got a new updated Raymarine chart plotter, backup, autopilot, and then wind depth speed displays. This is a remote for the chart plotter control. We got 2 bow thrusters. These are light controls for the lighting on the boat. Engine controls on both sides. A Vantex, electronic engine controls and shift levers. Beautiful carbon fiber helm. All the upholstery on the Flybridge is in excellent condition. All the control lines for the boat are led to the Flybridge. These are all Harken hydraulic winches. You can see we have high and low speed button controls, and also controls for the furling in and out, and also controls for the hydraulic fang. These are all the buttons for the winches. Those are all new. This is a Harken 3-speed and rewind winch, which means that if you have a line on this winch, you can not only bring it in, but also with the button and with the remote, you can let it out. And this is, all these winches and all the furling systems and bang are also controlled on the SailWiz control that I'll show you at the helm. This is the SailWiz control. This display is actually a new unit. It's only a couple months old. And this controls the winches. You can see the controls for bringing the traveler in and out, for operating the primary and secondary winches. This gives us a readout of the load sensor at the base of the mast. Same thing with the boom position, and also any of the other displays on the sail controls that we would need are available here. This shows the furlers for the mainsail, once again showing the pressure on the foot of the mast and also the boom bang position. We can control the code 0 furler in and out, Genoa furler in and out, and can also control the primary winches that are on another selection screen. Here we can identify the position of the boom, that it's in the right position for raise and lowering the furling mainsail, and the mainsail is on a hydraulic mandrel that rolls the mainsail up and also unrolls it. Underneath the seating here on the Flybridge, you can see there's lockers. So there's 5 lockers underneath the seating for storage. Very useful for anything that you want to utilize up on the Flybridge or in the deck area. There's also some other compartments here that open up on the side. Brand new track phone dome. This brings satellite broadband into the boat's Wi-Fi network on board. This is the track vision. This is high-def television coming in via satellite to the boat. There's also a new set of Wi-Fi antennas here on the back of the boat. So these boost Wi-Fi signal, bring them into the boat, and then also a broadband receiver as well. So if you're in an area like here in the States where you have 5G service, you can also have that on a network that's password protected on the boat. On the Flybridge, we have an Antil flatwinder here that can be controlled from the helm position and also from the SailWiz to control the traveler on the back of the boat. If it's raining or the weather's not very nice, or maybe there's small children on the Flybridge, this whole door can be closed to keep that area in the lower cockpit dry. And also if you have small children up here, to keep them from going up and down the stairs if it's not safe. There's also easy access to the boom and mainsail. There's a built-in ladder system here, so it's quite easy to access and get up onto the hardtop and access the mainsail. And there's also a new mainsail cover here on the boom. It's unlikely you'll spend a lot of time standing on the top of the Flybridge, but this gives you an idea of how big and how much living space there is on this boat. From the Flybridge to the foredeck to the trampoline area, the easy passage down the side, all solid railing up to the bow. And it's a great view up here of the self-tacking jib track and the helm position. There's also an enclosure that goes around the helm position. You can see the studs on the perimeter there. So that attaches to the front of the hardtop bimini and makes for an enclosure for the captain. The standing rig on Obsession is rod rigging. It's all in excellent shape. It's been recently inspected. The Sunreef 74s have a nice setup if they're ordered with the Code 0 option. So we have a turning block here that allows the sheet to go from here around all of the rigging to attach to the Code 0 to trim it. And it also comes out here at the Flybridge and is led to the forward primary winch on that side. So there's one of these on each side of the boat. What's really nice is the line is concealed inside the boat so that it doesn't affect your walking area and you don't have a tripping hazard. You also notice all of the hatches are frameless, flush mount hatches. There's drains in these gutters around the hatches. And once again, I mean, just a very, very high-end fit and finish and design from Sunreef on the 74. Obsession has 2 docking capstans. These have a high and low speed control. This is designed so that your dock lines can be wrapped on this winch, so someone can easily pull the boat into the dock if you're against the wind or current, and it helps the captain maneuver the boat easily in and out of a dock space. And when it's not in use, this cover closes that off, so it's not obtrusive. We have a bar area here with 2 fridges, 2 drawer fridges, freezer. We have a sink with tap water, with filtered water, and also sparkling water and cold filtered water. This saves on a lot of plastic, a lot of trash and waste on the boat. We have a power outlet here so we can plug in a blender or some other devices at the outside bar. You can see there's protected seating, lounging areas on the protected area of the cockpit. And from the ceiling on both sides, there's pad eyes here and there, and those are designed for a hammock. So you can hang a hammock in this space and also in this one here where all these lounge cushions are located. The cockpit floor has a huge amount of storage. There is a locker there, 2 here, and 1 on the other side. These lockers are about this deep, so you can put a lot of storage items there. When we were in the galley earlier, I showed you the stairwell that came up to the deck. This is the compartment. This lifts up and allows access in and out of the galley. It's also a good crew entrance so that the crew's not having to interrupt the flow of guests in the salon and can come and go in and out of the boat or unload trash. Another clever feature on Obsession are these boarding steps. So right here we're going in and out from the dock. So it makes it very easy to step from the dock here to the deck.